All right, guys, here we are, part two of the Gibson 1977 G3 Restomod bass. This is a early 2000s Epiphone reissue body, because these bodies are quite pure unobtainium. And my client wanted a G3, and he had originally got what he thought was a G3, but turned out to be a G3 with some kind of homemade hodpodge body. But the neck and the electronics were all original G3 parts. So, and grabber parts. It was kind of a hodgepodge. So we made from those original Gibson parts made it to Epiphone reissue body. So here we've been modifying the body to fit the original parts. In the 2000s, when Epiphone reissued the grabber bass, the body dimension itself was the same, but all the parts were standardized. The neck pocket was standardized. The neck plate was standardized. The bridge was more standard. The electronics were not a sliding pickup anymore. They were a Music Man style humbucker with a coil split. And my client wanted an original G3, like you saw on the cover of Kiss Alive. And this bass was a labor of love. So everything on this body had to be adjusted or lengthened or deepened, or the holes had to be filled and re-drilled for the 77 Gibson neck plate. And everything had to be adjusted in some sort of way. Not just the fact that things were imperial measurements in an original Gibson and metric measurements in a reissued Epiphone, but they went to a standardized neck pocket with a standardized overhanged fretboard neck, where it wasn't that way on the original Gibson. And the neck plate was standardized. The whole spacing was standardized. So you didn't have to buy all new parts and make all new tooling. But back in 77, these things were originally designed by Bill Lawrence. He designed the G3, the Grabber, the Ripper, the Marauder, the S3, the L5S, the L6S, the Midnight Special. These were all very innovative slab body designs by Bill Lawrence. And when Bill Lawrence passed away here recently, it really shook the community, and it still is. We lost a great mind in Bill Lawrence, and may he rest in peace. But we're honoring his legacy with this bass and creating my client's dream bass. And what we ended up doing was matching the patina of this body to the original 77 parts. And we didn't relic it at all. We did match patina. We sanded it all the way up to 3,000 grit, scuffed it with some steel wool, and then polished it back with Meguiar's Ultimate Cut Compound and automotive polish. Because we wanted it to look like a cared for bass, but it had to be a bass that looked like it was, from 1977, over 40 years ago. So that's what we ended up doing. And I think I'm very proud of the way this came out. And this was very much a labor of love. And just enjoy the rest of this time lapse here. This video is very much pushing the limits of my technical abilities, and this video editing is a big leap for me. So please enjoy the rest of the video. It's not very much longer, and you'll see me live on the tone test at the end, playing some Kiss songs on the bass that is Kiss inspired. So please enjoy and like and subscribe and comment, and whether you have comments about my routing technique from the first video or my finishing techniques here in this new video. My good friend had already told me my routing techniques are going to make me lose a finger, so he's volunteered to sit with me, and once I move into a new shop, and explain better routing techniques to me, because I had only up until this point used a Dremel tool to route things out. Here we are. We're getting ready to. I was getting ready to string the bass, and I realized I forgot to polish the fretboard. These frets are from 1977. They needed a great big polish. So, we tape up the fretboard. I didn't want to mess up this original finish at all. So we tape up the fretboard and we polish it up to 3000 grit, and then steel wool them, and then made it a very extensive, a great bass to play. It plays beautifully, plays like a brand new bass, looks like a bass from 1977, and it sounds incredible. My client is very happy, and just enjoy the rest of the video here. We go through the intonation and string, but you guys don't need to see me do that. And then there's a tone test at the end of me playing a bunch of Kiss songs on this bass. So please like, subscribe, comment. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Love somebody today. I love all you guys. And this was the last project in my house here in Newton. And unfortunately, I had to sell my house. So I'm moving into an apartment. And we're going to open the shop in my new apartment. The bedroom area of my shop is, or my apartment is going to be my shop. So we're not going anywhere. We got a couple videos in the queue for next week, and we got a bonus video of me screwing up an acoustic. And wow, just enjoy your weekend, guys. And I love you all. And stay weird, and we'll see y'all next week. Tone test coming up. 77 G3 Restomod. Like, subscribe, comment, bring your custom request to Fat Cat Customs. One-Legged Luthier on YouTube, Fat Cat Customs on Facebook, Butch Frable on Facebook. Like, subscribe, comment, follow. Stay weird. Have a fantastic weekend.